Okay, this is going to be a slightly more serious video than usual. Yes, I know, the guy called Rap God 3 Hours Clean is making a serious video, but this is actually important. So I'm sure most of y'all have seen this edit recently. The edit itself is perfectly fine, but the artist behind the song, I'm just going to refer to them as CS for now, has done some disgusting acts online. The song is named Meant to Be and has amassed 80 million streams since going viral, giving CS over 1 million monthly listeners as of this recording. They have released many other songs, but none have come close to the fame of Meant to Be. Despite this spike in fame and them blowing up on TikTok and Spotify actively pushing their music, nobody seems to know who CS truly is. All context about them seems to be buried underneath low tier god edit after low tier god edit. So what exactly has CS done that I've been building up for this whole minute? Here is an alleged image of CS. I'm going to give you 3 guesses as to what symbol I had to censor. Yeah, okay, you don't need 3 guesses, it's the obvious one.
It's a windmill chant.
Under this censor here is a certain flag too. Surprisingly, it's not the Austrian painter one. This one is the fake pride flag for the people who happen to be in a certain set of files. I don't know if this was made as a troll or was legitimate, but either way it's disgusting. This is obviously a bit odd to have in your image, but I've no clue whether CS himself edited this or whether a fan of his did. That being said, the message telling the receiver to themselves isn't very subtle. In our next exhibit, here's some of CS's Discord messages. I'm going to refer to them as Spencer from now on. They seem to be obsessed with the R word, use of the hard R, and targeted harassment of someone outside the screenshot. Now Spencer also goes by Spree and a couple other names, proceeding to say this on one alias. Even a bit of transphobia in this one. Oh good lord, he's ticking every box. To my knowledge, the reason for these different usernames is because of the screenshots being over multiple time periods. They seem to talk relatively similar in all of them, yet it still isn't concrete. Also because half of this can easily be played off as the artist being an edgelord over anything.
I present Exhibit C!
This is where it starts to get very weird. So Spencer, on one of his many aliases, has a deviant art account where he makes quote-unquote gag edits. I have no clue how this was discovered, but a vast majority of these edits involve minors, so I'm obviously not going to show any of them. This is an already bizarre thing to do, but judging by some of Spencer's album covers and song titles, this isn't hard to believe. On that topic, here's a SoundCloud link for one of their songs in which the cover is a frame from the infamous Columbine shooting. I don't actually know how this deviant art account is linked to the artist, but I can only assume they reposted content from it onto their main socials and Discord servers. Now, this is the truly disgusting part of the video. I'm gonna go warn y'all in advance that this involves Spencer distributing cheese pizza. Every part of the video up until now could be disproven in a way and could be passed off as allegations. Not this. To make matters worse, they even admitted to sending it, some of his fans claiming it doesn't count. For the record, this image isn't of an animated character or fictional scene from a show. Spencer straight up sent an infant. This is the part where I was generally sick to the stomach whilst editing. Like before you could pass them off as a weird edgelord, but now I see them as an absolutely wretched human being. So that's CS for you, an utter degenerate blowing up of TikTok edits from people blissfully unaware of their actions. The good news is, now that the serious part of the video is out of the way, I can finally add this in the corner. I made this video to educate people on CS's past, since I've never seen them exposed outside of niche Twitter accounts. If you still want to listen to CS's music, please just download it so they cannot profit off of it, if you really need to listen to Meant to Be. I beg that you tell as many people as you can about CS, since me making this video isn't going to automatically kill their career. You don't need to explicitly send this video to anyone, but I would definitely appreciate it. If this all gets disproven somehow, like I mentioned earlier in the disclaimer, I will take this down immediately. I probably won't be doing another video in this style, unless it's really important. But seriously, thank you all so much for the support over the past 2 months. It's been the funnest stint I've been on YouTube since I first started, and I'm hella grateful to have a platform I can share everything to. Also, sorry that my mic sounds very crackly in this video. My muffle on my headset is currently broken, so there's just nothing like suppressing my breathing, and it like crackles a bit. Like it broke mid-recording, so that's why some of my bits sound like crackly. If you want to see the uncensored evidence of everything in the video, I'm going to link a Google Doc in the description. That contains everything uncensored that I had to censor in this video.